Yeah, there we go. I've started recording. So let's start with our game. Do you like emojis? And do you usually use them?
Yes, so much all the time.
Yeah, especially I guess like girls, we love it more than the gentlemen. Okay, so here, I want one of you to choose an emoji. So, because behind each
Teacher,
one, we're
teacher,
gonna have a question or something. Yeah.
teacher.
Yes,
Can
please.
I?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'll choose the one with the hearts.
This one?
This one.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So read that point or the question. Can you read it?
No, not this one. I want this one.
This one?
The one in the middle. Yes, the one in the middle. Yes.
Yeah, but when you click on it, it appears in another place, you know?
Okay.
Another country.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the greatest blessing that you have ever received?
Yeah.
I think health. My health is the great gift from God.
Wow. Okay, may Allah bless you. But can you tell us about a gift from a person?
From a person?
Yeah.
I think when my son bring me some flowers in the Mother's Day.
Oh, that's cute. May Allah bless your family. Okay, thank you. Yes. Okay. Anyone else? Come on. Yes, please. Choose one.
Let me choose
Okay.
the laughing emotion.
Which one?
The second from the top. No, from the right.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry. Would you say it again?
Yes, the second one up from the right.
This
the
one?
one who is laughing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I guess it's a problem with the internet. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't know what's wrong. Let me just refresh. Internet is awesome as usual. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, but I didn't know why it's not working.
Maybe because you're opening too much tabs.
I guess so. Okay, I'll try. Just a second. Yeah, you're really accurate. Okay, so what are your plans in Ramadan? What do you usually do?
For me?
Yeah, everyone tell us. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ahmed, let's start with you.
For me, I have no specific plan, but I'm trying to concentrate on reading Quran, finishing the Holy Quran, maybe 1 or 2 times, and memorizing. I'm going to memorize from the first chapter Al-Baqarah. I am now, I think, in the 4th quarter of Al-Baqarah. I hope to.
Wow, mashallah. Okay, great. So how about the others, the ladies? I know it's really hard for you in Ramadan. You prepare a lot of food and so many things. So tell us, what do you usually do in Ramadan?
Praying,
yeah.
Family gathering.
Yeah, and especially, I guess, preparing food takes a lot of time.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a pretty enough task for the ladies.
Yeah, it's really hard. So do you usually work in Ramadan? I never work in Ramadan. I didn't know.
I work in Ramadan. My school works in Ramadan.
Me too.
Yeah, that's hard. Oh, may Allah help you.
Every day.
Can you imagine the suffering?
No, like I've never done this before, and I guess I will never do it. Like I just stop everything and stay home.
It's our fate. What shall we do?
Yeah, may Allah help you.
So we are working in Ramadan. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah, I guess now it's working.
Thanks God.
Yeah,
I'm excited to try this
but the internet really is terrible. Okay, Mr. Ahmed, yeah, this is the one you said. Okay. Wallahi, it was working. I don't know, when I start sharing, it stops. I don't know why.
So just give us a hint what was it about? How does it work?
No, you just click on the emoji and you have like a question or something to say. That's everything.
Bingo game, yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
No problem. You can try anything else. Okay.
Yeah, this is the last trial.
Miss Ayat, لو سمحتي please.
Yeah.
You promised us that you will send the PPT for the session. We have got nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, wallahi. Let me tell you, I had like a problem. I will show it to you now. Like, I have all the material and everything in D on my laptop. Whenever I click on it, I found it empty. I don't know, it's weird. And it has everything, all the material for all the courses I have. I'm trying to fix it, wallahi, and of course I will send it. But pray for me that I can fix it.
And if you have the last session recorded, because I was tired and didn't attend the meeting.
Yeah.
You can please resend it, or here you can the link here on the Zoom link.
Yeah, but the problem is that I lost all the material on my laptop.
No, recording. The recording of that.
Recording, yeah, Mr. Hussein, I guess he shared it.
I asked all the group and no one.
He shared it on the Facebook group, as I guess, as I remember.
Okay, I will search for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But all the recordings are available. You can ask just Mr. Hussein. He has all the recordings and he can share them. Okay.
Excuse me, Ayat. Mr. Yasser, I will
yes.
ask Mr. Hussein to resend them again, okay, on our group.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Heba.
Okay, Habib.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Heba. Thanks a lot.
Welcome, dear.
Okay.
We are happy to hear your voice here.
This is your turn.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Dr.
Ayat,
Heba.
I want to play, okay?
Okay.
Dr. Heba.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what about the certificates? Are we gonna receive soon?
Let's talk about the certificates after we done with Ayat, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, Dr. Heba, tell us about this one.
I want the celebrating emoji. This one.
Okay.
Yes, this one.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the best price of advice a family member has given you?
Yeah. For me, my mother getting married. This is always the thing that she always says.
No, think more before talk.
Okay.
Talk first, then I think. No, think first, then talk.
So, do you usually apply it in your life?
I try. I'm trying. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, you're great and you're awesome. Don't worry.
Thank you, Habibi. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ahmed, I guess you wanted the one laughing. Again, blessing. Okay, Mr. Ahmed Tantawi, yeah.
Yes.
This is the one that you wanted.
It doesn't work.
I guess like this is the only option we're having. I don't know why.
Okay, if you can remember the question, give me any question.
Really, I can't remember because there are like so many, and I don't know why it's not working.
Okay, let me. I don't know. Let me choose the last question that Mr. answered.
Again, it's stopping. Okay, I'll try to fix it. Okay, so tell us this one. It's working. No worries.
The greatest blessing that you have ever received. Okay. The first blessing, I think it's Islam. I'm a Muslim, so it's the first thing I'm.
Yeah, mashallah.
Second blessing in my life, this internship, I think.
Okay.
It's a blessing for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you so much, dear.
The third blessing that I want the PowerPoint.
Wallahi, pray for me. I'm trying, but I don't know what's wrong with my laptop.
The last 3 PowerPoints.
Okay, I'll do my best, wallahi. I guess I have the second one. I can send it for sure, but the first one, I'm trying to get it back.
I'm not talking about the recording. I'm talking about the file itself, the PowerPoint
yes,
file.
That's what I mean. Wallahi, I have the recordings, but all the PPT material, I put it in D here, but I don't know, all of a sudden, it's empty. I can't even open it, which is weird.
Okay.
But I'll try, don't worry. Okay, so there we go. Here, as we said, we're gonna have the word stress and sentence stress. Okay, as we said, in a word, we have some syllables or some parts, but we don't pronounce all of them in the same way. So for example, when I say the word hotel, so did I say it the same way, like all the syllables?
No, there's a stress on the second syllable.
Perfect.
Of course, no.
Great.
Horizon too.
Great job. So what does it mean that you stress a syllable or a part in a word? How do you make it?
I want to emphasize it.
Perfect. So you have an emphasis on it. Great job. What else?
You pronounce it more strong.
Great job. Stronger. Perfect.
Yes,
what
stronger,
else?
right.
So is it higher or louder?
Higher.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Very
Higher.
good. Yes.
It may
Great.
to add another meaning.
Yeah, of course.
We may add another meaning to the sentence by
Yes,
stressing on
definitely.
some parts.
Yeah, great. So here, as you said, the stress means the word is higher, louder, and as you said, it's stronger. This syllable, it's higher, louder, and stronger than the other one. So for example, let's have a look at these words. We have teacher. So first of all, how do I know the number of syllables in a word?
There is a break after.
The vowel.
There is
Vowels,
a break.
vowels.
Perfect.
The vowels.
Yes,
Yeah.
great job. The vowels.
Sound of
here-
the vowel inside the
Yeah.
word.
Do I count the vowel letters or the vowel sounds?
The sound.
Sound.
Great
Phoneme.
job. Perfect. So teacher, how many syllables do I have here?
2.
Two.
Perfect. 2. Okay. And where is the stress?
Very still.
Perfect. Okay. Can you tell us why we didn't stress the last syllable? Or the second?
Because schwa,
Perfect.
the weakest,
Yes.
the
Great
weakest
job.
sound.
Right. Yeah, because the last syllable has a schwa, and we said it's the weakest and the
Sound.
shortest vowel sound, and it's never stressed. So we directly go for the other syllable. Great. So teacher. Teacher, as you said, it's longer, louder, and it's stronger or higher in pitch. Great. The next one, beautiful. How many syllables do we have here?
3.
Perfect. 3. Great. And which one is stressed?
Beautiful.
Has?
The second one.
Yeah, beautiful. Also, it's the first. Beautiful.
First syllable.
Yeah, the first one. Very good. Because as you see, it's beau. This is the first one.
Is it?
T is the second, and full is the third.
Is it 4 syllables, Miss Ayat? Beautiful or 3?
No, beautiful. 3. Because the yah sound is a semi-vowel. It's not a vowel.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. And then understand.
Miss Ayat, please. Miss Ayat, please.
Yeah.
I have a problem with pronouncing T like D.
Yeah, the
American
flap.
accent, what we call flap T. Yes.
Yeah.
Can I pronounce it?
Yeah, let me tell you, it's a mix of of D and R. So we say it a light D. It's very light, and also it's very close to the R sound. So you make it a mix of D and R. So I say better. It's not D. It's not clear D. And also it's not R. It's a mix of them.
Light D.
Okay, yeah, very light D and also closer to the R. So it's a mix of light D or light D and R. So better, water. Did you feel it like R and D in the same time? Yeah, practice it, keep repeating.
Yes.
It's gonna take time, but everything's gonna be perfect. Don't worry.
And the healthy, Miss Ayat, the healthy.
Yeah, the healthy, it's like Hamza in Arabic, like but.
Minute.
It's you know, like Hamza in Arabic.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You
Mr.
stop.
Uthman is always talking like this.
Yeah, but what, and so on. Yes. Okay, this is healthy. Okay, great. And then understand. How many syllables do we have here?
3.
Perfect.
2.
Understand. 3 syllables because we have 3 main vowels. Great. So which one is stressed?
Last.
The bold one.
Perfect. Yeah. The last one. Understand. As you see, it's higher, longer, and stronger than the others. Perfect.
Is there a rule for that?
We will say some rules, but as I told you in the previous session, pronunciation, or especially stress in general, doesn't have rules.
Yes.
But we try to get some general rules, like we say it 70%. I can never generalize a rule for stress. Like very few rules, such as the schwa, never stress it. But I can tell you for sure, stress the first or the second or the third. As we said, when you learn a new word, you just listen to the word and you get the stress from listening or the transcription. You see which part is higher or longer or louder.
Because sometimes we change it, like if it is a verb or noun, comment.
Yeah, we will have some rules like this. But also, as I told you, like 70%. Never generalize it and say this is like 100% for sure. Because, you know, can we say like rules for pronunciation of the words, or each word has its own rule?
Own rule.
Yes, so you just check the word, listen to it, or see the transcription, and you learn it.
Yes.
So starting from today, a very crucial part in learning a new word pronunciation is knowing the stress, because it really affects the meaning and the way you speak. Okay, great. And here the last one.
I have a question, Miss Ayat.
Of course.
I have a question, Miss Ayat. If there is a new word, I can't really know if it is correct or not until I do back the dictionary. Is it right?
Yeah, this is for sure. By the way,
I can't
like,
make sure.
When I just wanted to improve my pronunciation, I used to check all the words. Even if I know the word, sometimes I discovered that I know it, but in a wrong way or the wrong pronunciation. So try as much as you can to listen to almost all the words you know, just to double check if you're correct. And for the new words, you learn the correct or the proper one. Okay. The last one, continue. How many syllables do we have here?
3.
Also 3. And if you notice, the first one is a schwa, so never stress it. And continue. So here the stress.
Middle.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Can I ask something?
Of course.
Continue. N, I think it's not with 10, it's one syllable as itself. Continue.
Continue. Yeah.
N with 10, not with you.
Yeah. But here, that's a very good point. Let me tell you something. Great. Thank you for this. Guys, when we stress a syllable, you stress the vowel, not the consonant. Thank you so much for this notice. That's why if you see here, the N is not bold, because here I do care about the vowel sound. So when you stress a word, you stress the vowel sound, not the consonant. Thank you so much for this. Okay. So as you said, when we have a stress, it's longer in duration. You make it longer, and it's higher in pitch, and it's louder in volume. These are the 3 main features for a stressed syllable. Okay. So here we have an example of the word teacher. As you see, it's longer and it's higher than the last one, and it's louder as well. So when we combine the three of them, we have the correct pronunciation or the correct stressed syllable. So teacher, teacher, longer, higher, and louder. Okay. So here, as we said, we know the number of syllables from the vowel sounds, as we said. So dog, how many syllables do we have?
One. Just one.
Just one, because we have just one syllable, one vowel sound. Green.
One also.
One. Yeah, just one. Yeah, this is very important. We don't count the letters. So here we have double letters, but as a sound, it's only one. Yeah, so it's green. Perfect. Quiet.
One.
Yes, one.
Two syllables.
Yeah, it's very important, the difference between these two words. This is quiet.
White.
Okay, yeah, this is quiet. It means to somehow, this is the first one, quiet. But this is quiet, which is the opposite of noisy.
Yeah.
First one, quiet, it means to somehow, like it's quite expensive. It means it's not very, it's to somehow, it's expensive. But this one, my class is very quiet. Quiet. AYAT. This is triphthong, if you remember. It's I and then schwa. So we have two sounds. So two syllables. Okay, orange.
Two.
Yes, two. Orange. Perfect. Table.
Also.
Also two. Expansive. Expansive.
Three.
Yes. Interesting. Interesting. So we have, yes, perfect, 4. And as we said, the stress is on the first one, if you remember. Interesting, interesting. Okay, realistic.
4.
Yeah, 4, yes. And unexceptional. Unexceptional. So we have 5.
4.
Yeah, 5. Because un is a syllable. Okay, it's a very good point. Okay.
Excuse me, teacher. Can I add something? It may help.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I put my hand like this and do like this. If my chin,
when you
like,
open your mouth in each time, this is a vowel.
10, 7. M for 10. This every here, if my chin touch my hand, so this is one syllable. X,
yes.
10, 7.
Great
M
job.
for 10. I just do it like this.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Here we have a very important point. We change the word, we say like the word type or the word form from noun into adjective, into a verb. Sometimes we change the stress. It's not the same. Okay. So here, when I tell you this is a photograph, photograph. So photograph. Here, how many syllables do we have? 3. Graph. Perfect. We have 3. Which one is higher or stressed?
The first one.
Yeah, perfect. The first. So this is a photograph. You see, I see it higher and louder. Okay, this one is a very common mistake in Egypt or in like the Arab, I don't know, like the Middle East. Yeah, we say photographer. I don't know why, but it's photographer. Perfect. Yeah, it's a photographer. Yeah. Photographer. So here we have how many syllables? Photographer. Perfect. 4. Yeah, but here never say photographer. This is, I guess, it's very common, especially in Egypt. We say photographer. Yeah, it's photographer.
Oh, photographer, that it's in the same category with the model and fashionista and
yes,
all of them.
We say like even in our Arabic, like in daily life, photographer. Yes, like this.
Photographer, yes, yes. هنجيب photographer.
In my wedding, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So here, the stressed one is the second, photographer. Photographer. So this is very essential. When you learn a word and you have like the derivation of this word, a noun, adverb, adjective, verb, you have to check the stress because most of the time we change the stress. Okay. And the next one, okay, photographic. Photographic. Yeah, how many syllables do we have here?
4.
Photographic. Yeah, 4. Great. Which one is higher and louder?
The last one.
Third one.
The third,
Third
yeah.
The third one.
Photographic. Did you see I highlighted? Photographic. Photographic. Graphic. So the one before the last. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, let's say them again. Photograph, photographer, photographic. Okay. So let's say them one by one. Okay. Who would like to read them?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, please.
Yeah. Photograph, photographer, photographic.
Okay, again, I want you to highlight the first part here, the second and the third here. Again, photograph, make it very strong. Photograph.
Photograph.
Perfect.
Photographer.
Again, here, photographer. The second one, make it higher. Photographer. Very good. And this one, photographic. Photographic.
Photographic.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes, who else?
Yes.
Me.
Yes, please.
Photographer.
Okay, again, honey, please. Okay, just take your time. The first one?
Photograph.
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 Very good.
Photographic.
Okay, this one, photographer. Photographer. Very good. And the last?
Photographic.
Photographic. Very good.
Photographic.
Great job.
Can I try them?
Yes, please.
Photograph. No.
Yeah,
can you say it again?
Photograph. Photograph.
Photograph.
The first one highlighted and the rest are short. Photograph.
Yes. Photograph.
Very good.
Photographer. Photographer.
Yes.
Photographic.
Very good. Excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Sayed,
Can
can
I?
I?
Yes,
Can
please.
I, Sayed?
Yes, Mr. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Photograph. Photograph.
No, again.
Photographer.
Okay, the first one. Photograph.
First one. Photograph.
Don't say photo. It's photograph. Photograph.
Photograph. Photograph. Photograph. Okay. Second one. Photographer.
Perfect.
Third one. Photographic.
But don't stop.
Photographic.
Photographic. Photographic.
Photographic. Photographic.
Don't say photographic. You make it as 2 words. Photographic. Photographic.
Photographic. Photographic.
Okay, again, photographic. Graphic. This is the most highlighted part. Photographic.
Yes. Okay. Photographic.
Photographic. Graphic.
Photographic.
Don't say photo and then graphic. It's 1 word. Graphic.
Photographic. Photographic.
Yes. Thank you. Okay. Anybody else?
Can I?
Yes, please.
Photograph. Photographer. Photographic.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yes.
Can I?
Yes, please.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Photograph. Photographic. Photographer.
Okay.
Sorry?
Yeah, it's
Photograph.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, photograph, photographic, photographer, photograph,
Photographer.
photographer,
Very
photographic.
Very good. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
Yes, miss.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Ahmed. Sorry.
Okay. The last slide. Yes. Photograph. Photographer.
Photographer.
Photographer. Okay. Photographic.
Don't stop and photo. Photographic.
Yes. Photographic.
Very good. Great job. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So here we have like the basic rule for us, as we said, the schwa is never ever stressed. Never. Also, we will have like some general rules for verbs and nouns. So here, we're gonna talk about 2 syllables in a noun and a verb. So, as I said, these rules are like 70%. Never generalize them. These are like some guidelines to help us learn it easier. That's everything, but never generalize these rules. These are like 70% of the words. So when we have a noun and the word is 2 syllables, so here, usually you stress the first part or the first syllable. When it's a noun, 2 syllables, you stress the first. Okay, so let's have some examples. Center, object, and flower. Here we have 2 syllables in each word, and we stress the first one because it's a noun. Okay, the opposite when it's a verb. When you have a verb, you stress the second.
The second.
Yeah,
The second syllable.
exactly. Yes, such as release. Yeah, admit. And arrange. So these are the differences between the nouns and the verb. We have some common words that they are the same written form, but in pronunciation they're different from a noun to a verb. For example, when I say present, this is a noun. We said a noun, we stress the first, but as a verb I say
present.
Perfect, present. Okay, great. When I say progress, this is a noun, but as a verb,
progress.
Great job. Progress. Very good.
Progress.
Yes. So these are the 2 rules for nouns and verbs when we have 2 syllables. Okay. Here we have some compound nouns. Also, they have different rules. You know, in compound nouns, you may have a noun plus noun, or adjective plus noun, adjective plus preposition, or verb plus preposition, or preposition plus verb. So let's check each one. So when you have a compound noun, such as a noun plus noun or adjective plus noun,
Sorry, Miss Ayat, please. Sorry, Miss Ayat, please. السكرين مش يعني حضرتك اعملها من معايا بليز عشان هي كده احنا مش شايفين كويس.
نفس المشكلة برضو لسه كنت هعمل نفس الكومنت عشان أنا مش شايفة السكرين كلها كويس.
Yes, because I'm trying to zoom in on some parts. I just want to.
Okay.
So here I want you just to focus on noun plus noun or adjective plus noun.
Okay.
So when you have a compound noun like this, okay, you usually stress the first word or the first part. Okay, for example, desktop. Is this noun plus noun or adjective plus noun?
Noun plus noun.
Noun plus noun. Like classroom. Also, it's a noun plus noun. Usually we stress the first part or the first word. Okay, pencil case.
Noun plus noun.
Yeah, the first one. Okay, bookshelf.
No.
First. Yeah.
First one.
Yes.
first
Greenhouse. Yes.
Builder.
The first.
Yes. Also the first. And as we said, classroom, bus stop, and so on. When you have a noun plus noun and it's compound, you usually stress the first one. Okay. So here, when we have compound adjectives, not nouns, such as an adjective plus a preposition. Or sorry, not preposition, the PP, the past participle. Okay, for example, when I tell you, well done, which one is stressed?
Done.
Perfect. So I stress the first or the second?
Second.
The second one, great. So when I tell you, okay, well said. Perfect, said. This is the one I stress. So here we stress the second syllable or the second word. Okay. When I say he's hard-headed, means like he never changes his mind.
Headed.
Yeah, headed. This is the second one. Very good. Old-fashioned. Also fashioned. So when you have a compound adjective, you stress the second word. But when it's a compound noun, you stress the first.
The first one.
Yeah. Okay. When we have a preposition plus a verb, what do you think? Which part is going to be highlighted?
Verb.
Of course, the verb.
Yes, because you say this is the content. It has like the meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah. For example, understand. It's under. This is a preposition, and stand is the verb.
Yeah.
Overlook. Over also is a preposition, and look is the verb. Right? Yes. And then outperform. So out is a preposition and perform is the verb. So here also we stress the verb or the second syllable. Okay, so let's just recap what we've said in this slide. When we have a word, a two-syllable word, and it's a noun, which part do we stress? Very good, the first. And if it's a verb?
The second one.
Great job, the second. So if we have a compound noun, which one or which part is stressed?
The second.
Yeah, the first. And if it's a compound adjective?
The opposite of
the second one.
Yes, the second one. Okay, and if it's a compound verb?
The second.
Yes, the second one. Very good.
I understand. Yeah, the second. The second.
Yes. Okay, great.
And does the same apply with adjective plus present participle?
Can you give me an example? Yeah, this is as we said, well done. Yeah. This is an adjective and PP. You stress done.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not past participle, it's present participle with ing.
Can you give me an example?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go back to the previous slide?
I'm here. I didn't remove it.
No, the one before this one. Yeah, exactly.
Which one?
Like hardworking.
No. Next one.
Okay.
The one with the compound thing. Yes. For example, I don't have something. Okay, if
Mr. Farag said hardworking.
Hardworking, Miss Shema. Hardworking.
Hardworking. Yeah, exactly. Hardworking. Same thing, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. That's okay.
Okay, there we go. No. Let's go. Yes, let's continue.
Yes.
The next. Okay. So here, of course, you know the phrasal verbs. What's a phrasal verb?
Preposition plus a verb.
Yeah, verb plus
preposition.
a preposition. Okay. So what changes the meaning of the verb? Is it the verb or the preposition?
The preposition.
Great job. So before we know the rule, which one do you think is gonna be stressed and why?
The preposition.
Great job. Can you tell us why?
Because it changes the meaning.
Yeah, because it's the one that has the meaning. So I must, I tell you, I said, look at, not look after. Because here it completely changes the meaning. Look at, look after, look for, look forward to. So here I must stress the preposition because it's the part which contains the whole meaning of the phrasal verb.
Yeah.
But when we have like the sentences stressed, we will know that the prepositions are never stressed because they are weak. But when it's a phrasal verb that it changes the meaning, you must stress it. Okay, so let's have some example. When I said turn off, not turn on. So here I must stress the preposition because it's the main target for me. Okay. Yes. And then buckle up and hand out. Okay. Then we have words with these endings. So these are, we call them like the derivation, when you derive the noun from the adjective, from the verb, from the adverb, and so on. When you have this one, like as we said, economic, photographic, or this one, like, yes, these two or four endings, the IC, like shen, shen, and chen, the same pronunciation. Remember the word photographic. Which one was stressed?
Graph.
Yes, graphic. So it was the one before the last syllable, right? Also, when I say economic, economic,
yes,
also the same, the one before
the ending,
this syllable, this ending. Yes. So whenever you see these four endings, you stress the syllable before them directly. Yeah. So, for example, as we said, economic or photographic. Said, yes. And geometric and electrical. Here, this one. Also, these are the endings. Technician. Technician. I stress this one before the shin part. Technician. And graduation. Graduation. Wation. This is the stressed part. Yeah. Cohesion. Cohesion. This one here before the gen part. So you stress the part before the ending.
The suffix.
Yes, exactly. Okay. So let's read them before we move. Okay, I want someone to read starting from economic.
Okay, I can.
Yes, please.
Economic.
Perfect.
Geometric. Electrical.
Perfect.
Can someone else say the other three words, or you want me to continue?
No, you just continue. Yeah.
Okay. Technician. Technician.
Perfect.
Technician. Okay. Graduation. Graduation. Cohesion.
Perfect.
Cohesion.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank you. So as you notice, she stressed the syllable before. Okay, can you please mute your mic? Okay. Yes. Anyone else, please?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay. Turn off.
No, start from economic. This part.
Okay. Okay. Economic, geometric, electrical, technician, graduation, cohesion.
Thank you so much. Great job. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please.
Economic, geometric, electrical, technician, graduation, cohesion.
Cohesion. Thank you.
Cohesion.
Guys, let me tell you that graduation here, we have a j sound. Like gradually, graduate, and graduation.
Graduation.
Yes, thank you. Okay. Anybody else? Come on, come on.
Yes, miss.
Okay, Mr. Ahmed, please. Economic.
Yes. The O is schwa here, I think.
Yeah, yes. Economic.
Economic, geometric,
yes.
Electrical, technician, graduation, cohesion.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Please?
Yes, please.
Nine?
Yeah,
Economic?
sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Economic, geometric, electrical, technician, graduation, cohesion.
Very good. Thanks, honey. Okay,
Thank you.
yes,
Nine?
dear. Yeah, please.
Economic, geometric, electrical, technician, graduation, cohesion.
Very good. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So then we have these endings like philosophy, geography, and these endings and meter. When you have these like 2, 4, 5, 6, when you have these 7 endings, you stress the third from the last. So you come to the word and you count from the last and you stress the third one, but from the last. Like here, photography. If you remember, top. If you count, see, this is the syllable. Gra, this is the second. 2. So here we stress photography. 2. Yeah, photography. Yeah. Photography.
It's like photographer. It's the same like photographer.
Very good, yes. Okay. And here, biology. Biology. Also, you start counting from here. 1, 2, 3. So you count the third. Biology. This is the longest one. Geometry. Okay. Yes, also geometry. And then, okay. We say, yes, parameter. Like, it's a common error. We say the word itself, it's meter as a word. But whenever you add it to another word and it becomes a syllable or a suffix, you make it meter. So you make it short. Parameter. Parameter. So never say parameter. Okay?
Parameter, yes.
Yes. Okay.
Parameter.
So I know it may be a little bit confusing to have like all these endings together. But for me, I prefer like not to study them and I just acquire the word. I just listen to it and I repeat it and that's it. So, but for you, if you, as you like, it's up to you. If you want to like learn some rules to help you, it's fine. If you also you want just to acquire from the listening and repetition, it's going to be perfect as well. So both ways are available.
The problem with those words specifically is that when we were studying science at school, most teachers stress meter.
Yes.
Parameter,
I'm sure. Yes.
barometer, yeah.
Yes, the parameter.
It's a problem of acquisition, you know?
Yeah, of course. So there we go. That's why I'm telling you the best way is listening. Like for me, I do this. I don't try to study these rules.
Yeah, agree.
Okay. So here, we studied the word stress. We want to study the stress in a sentence or the sentence stress. Okay. So when I say a sentence, I can never, ever stress all the words in the sentence. I would sound like a robot. I live in Egypt. If I talked like this, you will feel like a robot is talking. because they stress each and every word in the sentence. But as humans, we never do this. We just stress some words in the sentence. So before we know the rules, I want you to guess, like, which words are going to be stressed and why?
Stressed or unstressed?
Stressed. Tell me the stressed words and why.
The verbs, the nouns.
Yes, right.
Is the second syllable in the phrasal verbs.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So why do you stress these words?
They contain the meaning, the content.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We call them content words. Yes.
Content words, yes.
They contain the whole meaning. So this is the word which has the meaning. So I have to stress it because it's the most important one. Okay, great. Yeah, let me tell you this word, it's very important. Content as a noun, I stress the first one. But as an adjective, I'm content. You stress the second one. Yeah. Okay. So as you said, we have content words such as nouns, verbs, and adjectives because they contain the meaning. And we have structure words such as articles and the or prepositions. If they are prepositions, yeah, not phrasal verbs, yeah, or pronouns, very good. And everything related to grammar, like the ing, we never stress it, ed, and so on. So these are the main things we highlight or we stress the content words. Okay. So here, imagine like this message: sell, car, gun, and France. If you received a message like this, can you understand the whole meaning or the main idea?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yes, you can get, because you have the content words, the verb, sell, the car, and gun, and France. So you can get like someone sold his car, that's why he has gone to France. I can get that, or I can guess that. But when I say, sell my car, I have gone to France. So here we have like some pronouns and prepositions. Okay, but before you know them, was it clear or not that someone, yeah. That's why we said we must stress the content words because they contain the whole meaning. Of course, structure words are really important, like to connect all the sentence together, but you can still understand the meaning without these structure words. Okay. So here, will you sell my car because I've gone to France? As you can see, these are the structure words: will and you, my, because, to. Okay, that's why we don't highlight them most of the time. So as we said, this is a summary. We stress the content words, but we don't stress the structure words. Okay, they are unstressed or they are weaker. So here, these are the content words. As we said, they're carrying the meaning, such as the main verbs, nouns, adjectives, adverbs, or negative auxiliaries.
Parts of speech.
Yeah, usually we don't stress the auxiliary verbs, but when they are negative, you have to stress them because you want to convey the opposite meaning.
Like question tag?
Yeah, very good. Like, she lives in Egypt, doesn't she? I have to stress this one because I'm not sure. I want to know the target.
It's something related to the intonation itself, yes?
Perfect.
Yeah.
So here we have structure words. As we said, they are unstressed, such as pronouns, prepositions, articles, conjunctions, and auxiliary verbs. That's what we said. We only highlight or stress auxiliary verbs when they are negative. Okay. Yeah. This is the pronunciation of the ED. Okay. So let's say that we have 3 different ways to pronounce the ED in final possession. But before we know why do we do this, I just want to say like a general rule. You know, even in our religion, المرء على دين خليله, so your friends definitely affect you, right?
Sure.
Yeah, like unconsciously, they will affect you. You may like not feel that, but it happens. Out of control, it happens. Also, the same happens with sounds. When a sound is like a neighbor or a friend to another sound, they affect each other. Like the good ones will be together, or the weak will be together, and the strong ones will be together. That's how we say friends affect each other. Okay, if you remember in our first session, we studied the voiceless and the voiced consonants, right?
Yeah.
I told you this like piece of information or this point is really essential because you will need it in many other things. So here, help. What is the last sound here?
Pa, pa.
Very good. Pa. Is it voiceless or voiced?
Voiced.
No, no, no.
There is no vibration. Voiceless. Yeah, it's voiceless. Okay. So the path says I am voiceless. So I want my friend to be voiceless like me. It's a must because she will come next to me. So it must be voiceless like me. So here in this possession, we pronounce the ED as a voiceless sound. So which one is voiceless, ta or da?
Ta.
Definitely ta. So that's why I say helped. Helped. Again, connected to the idea of friends. Friends affect each other. This is the last sound, so I will affect my neighbor. I am voiceless, I need a voiceless neighbor or a voiceless friend. The opposite is here. When I say clean, what is the last sound here?
Cleaned or clean?
Clean, the verb, clean.
No sound.
And we said all the nasals are voiced.
Voice.
Yeah.
Voiced, yes.
Voice, no, voice.
Yes, they are voiced. So starting from today, we will know the rule. We say voiced. We pronounce the EDST.
Voiced.
Yeah. So here, clean is voiced. So it needs a voiced friend or a voiced neighbor. That's why we will pronounce the ED as
D.
D. Yes, cleaned. Very good. And this one, voice. What is the last sound here?
Which one?
Which word?
Oh, I'm saying the word voice.
What?
Voice.
Sorry.
The word voice.
Yeah.
What is the last sound?
Sa.
Sah sound. Is the sah voiceless or voiced?
Voiceless.
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 So we must pronounce the ED voiceless. So that's why I say voiced. So starting from today, never say it's voiced. No, it's voiced. Voiced.
Okay.
A voiced consonant or a voiced sound. Okay. So, and the last way we pronounce it as id, only in 2 cases. When the word ends with T or D.
Yes.
Okay. There is a wonderful video about this point explaining the ED. We will watch it together. Yeah, let me close these so many tabs. I don't know why. Okay, I want you to watch the video. She will explain the differences or the cases in which we pronounce the ED as T or tah, dah, or id. I want you to take note of the examples she's gonna mention in the video. So there we go. So tell me, are you gonna just watch the video? or watch and take
Yeah.
notes?
No, we are going to take a notes.
Very good. Which notes you're gonna take?
These words.
Yeah, the words or the examples of ed in finite possession. So let's watch it, and please confirm if the voice, or sorry, if the sound is clear.
Hey everyone, welcome to elementalenglish.com. Today's podcast is on the reasons why the past tense of verbs in English with the ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. You may have noticed that in English, past tense verbs with an ed ending are pronounced in 3 different ways: t, d, or id. For example, if I say the past tense verb walked, as in I walked away, what is the last sound that you hear in the verb? Walked. The ed verb ending sounds like a t, walked, even though it ends in the letter d. What do you hear when I say smelled, as in it smelled bad? The ed verb ending sounds like a d, smelled. And when I say visited, as in I visited New York City, how did I pronounce that ed ending? Visited. The ed verb ending sounds like id, visited. This lesson teaches you the 3 rules that explain the differences in past tense verb ed pronunciation. But don't be surprised if most Americans can't explain these rules to you. The truth is, Americans make these changes in sound without even noticing. Intro: why the sound changes. Place your fingertips on the front of your neck and pronounce the following words. What do you feel on your fingers when you say the underlined sound? Vow, fake, zebra, snake. When we pronounce voiced sounds, our vocal cords vibrate when we say those sounds. V, z. Did you feel the vibration? When we pronounce voiceless sounds, our vocal cords do not vibrate. F, s, no vibration. This vibration or lack of vibration then carries forward to the following sound in the word. Therefore, this vibration or lack of vibration explains why we pronounce the past tense of verbs in 3 voiced or voiceless ways: t, d, or id. T, final sound. Verbs ending in voiceless sounds p, k, th, f, s, sh, ch cause the ed ending to be pronounced as the voiceless t with no vocal cord vibration. Listen and repeat. He popped a balloon. Popped. They talked a lot. Talked. She frothed a cup of milk. Frothed. I laughed at the movie. Laughed. She kissed a frog. Kissed. We brushed it off. Brushed. I reached around for it. Reached. D, final sound. Verbs ending in the voiced b, g, v, v, z, j, j, m, n, ing, r, l cause the ed ending to be pronounced as a voiced d. Listen and repeat. It bobbed up and down. Bobbed. He begged her to stay. Begged. She breathed loudly. Breathed. They loved it. Loved. We raised her expectations. Raised. They bridged the gap. Bridged. I claimed it was mine. Claimed. They banned new members. Banned. She banged into the chair. Banged. He cleared it up. Cleared. I rolled up the paper. Rolled. Ud or id, final sound. Verbs ending in the sounds t or d will cause the ed ending of a verb to be pronounced as the syllable ud or id. Listen and repeat. I visited the Empire State Building. Visited. She edited the research paper. Edited. We ended the game early. Ended. He breaded the chicken. Breaded. These ED pronunciation rules are particularly important because in English, we connect our speech when we have a word that ends in a consonant and is followed by a word that begins with a vowel. In this case, the way you say the verb's ED ending will be heard loudly and clearly. For example, he walked away is pronounced, he walked away. Did you hear the t in walked clearly? See the lesson on connected speech and linking for.
Okay, thank you. I highly recommend this channel. It's perfect. It's called Elemental English. I can send you the link. So it has like so many wonderful videos. You can watch them. Okay, sorry if you're sending something in the chat. I'm sorry, I can't check it. You can just tell me on the mic. Yeah, okay. So now let's get. Thank you. Okay. So here, I want you to give me like some examples that you have taken from the video. For each case, one example for te, de, and id.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
ED in past tense. It pronounced after voice the ed the voiced after voice.
But it's voiced, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Voiced and pronounced. Here the ed is t in both words.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me an example for each case?
Okay. Such as walked, but I don't remember.
It's okay. No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Hi.
Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Yeah, but first I'll recap the first part of the video.
I'm sorry?
I'll recap the first part of the video. I used before distinguish between voiced and voiceless consonant. Place my put my fingers in the front
on your
or
neck,
back.
And you say.
Yeah, my neck, and I say Z sound or S sound.
Yeah, when I say.
Vibration.
No,
yeah, like
don't say so. You feel nothing. When you say zzz, it's a very strong vibration.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, please. Can you give us the examples?
Example like think.
Okay, give me an example in which we pronounce it as T, as D, as id.
Yeah, placed.
Placed. Okay.
Loved.
Wanted.
Very good. Loved. It's D.
Yeah.
Id.
Wanted.
Visited.
Yes. Wanted.
Yeah,
Visited.
no.
Great job. Okay.
It's ID, I guess. It's ID.
Yes, id. Yeah. Visited. Yeah, and decided.
Yeah,
we have the ed ending. We pronounce it or id in only two cases, as we said, when it ends with T or
wanted. Yeah, visited. You decided.
Very good.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Right. Thank you. Yes. Anyone else? Do you want to give us more examples?
As T sound.
Yeah. Feel free.
Okay. Helped. Looked.
Helped.
Sniffed. Okay. Snuffed.
Yes, teacher.
Laughed. Washed. Watched. Kissed. Danced. Fixed.
Okay. Great. But never stress the ed. Don't say danced. Don't divide it. Danced. Danced.
Dance.
Make it just one sound in the word. Danced and fixed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yes. Anybody
Can I
else?
say examples?
Yes, please.
Okay. For the T, we have walked.
Very good.
And then smelled, and then visited.
Great job. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes.
Okay, please. Yeah.
The rule itself is about the pronunciation of ed in the word, is usually in the past tense. So we have three ways to pronounce ed, depending on the last. Sometimes we pronounce it like D if the last consonant sound is voiced, and sometimes we pronounce it like T or T. The consonant.
Okay, dear, I'm sorry. Can you just please mute your mic? I'm sorry. Yes, please go on.
Sound if the last consonant is voiceless sound, and also we can pronounce it like ed if it ends, the word itself ends with t sound or d sound.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so let's read these examples together just to check the T. As you said, if you remember the stress, we said we never ever stress ed in final possession. So don't say help it, even if you pronounce it as T, but never stress it. It becomes a sound in the word. So helped, 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 looked, looked, sniffed, sniffed, laughed, laughed, washed, washed, watched. Don't say watch it. Don't add a vowel. It's watched, watched, kissed, kissed, danced, danced, fixed, fixed. Make it just a sound in the word and never stress it. Okay, as D, it's much easier, of course. Cold, cleaned, offered, damaged, loved, used, amazed, robbed, claimed. The id is the easiest one because here we need to add a vowel. So I say wanted, needed. Here I add a vowel, so it's easier. Because if you remember, we said in our mother tongue language, we don't have this sequence. We said in Arabic, we don't have two consonants following each other. We never have two consonants in Arabic following each other. But in English, we can have like 2, 3, or 4 consonants following each other. So again, this part, helped, helped, looked, looked,
sniffed,
sniffed, sniffed, laughed, laughed,
laughed,
washed,
laughed,
washed, watched.
Watched.
Okay, I'm sorry, can you just mute your mic and I'll let you read after you finish. Kissed, danced, fixed.
Danced.
So
fixed.
yes, please, I want you to read. So who would like to start?
Yes, please.
Yeah, please.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah, read the column of the T sound.
Okay. Helped. Me or
washed.
Okay.
Hello, dear. I'm sorry. Can you just mute your mic? Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, dear. Go.
Helped, looked, sniffed, loved, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Great job. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone
Please?
else?
Please?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Miss Ayat, Miss Ayat.
Yeah.
We never stress in ed syllable. I don't know. Okay, can you repeat it?
Yeah. So for example, here we said the ed is T. So don't
What?
say help it.
Yeah.
Here you are stressing the T. Never. Helped. Helped.
Yeah.
You make it just a normal sound in the word. Never stress it. Helped. Helped. Looked. Looked.
Okay,
Laughed.
I got it. Yeah.
Washed. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, please.
Okay. Helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Thank you so much. Okay. Anyone else?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Perfect. Thank you so much, dear. Yes. Anyone else? Okay. Thank you so much.
Yes, can I?
Yes, please.
Okay. Wanted. Okay.
No,
Wanted.
the one with the T
Needed,
sound.
helped,
Only the
looked,
T sound.
sniffed, laughed.
Okay.
Okay. Helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Can I?
Yes, please. Sure.
Helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yeah. Anybody else?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please.
Helped, looked, sniffed,
No. Wait. Take your time.
Yeah.
Helped.
Helped. Yeah. Helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Okay. Danced, fixed. Danced, fixed.
Fixed. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sure.
Helped, looked, sniffed, laughed, washed, watched, kissed, danced, fixed.
Great job. Thank you so much, Mr. Ahmed. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. That was great. Okay. So here, we're going to study like 2 features of connected speech, which are elision and assimilation. As I told you before, these are really similar to أحكام التجويد in the Holy Quran. Elision is exactly like إخفاء if you know tajweed. So we have إخفاء and إضغام.
Yeah.
So elision is إخفاء. It means like you omit the sound, you delete it. So this is like as we say ما جاء. So ما جاء. So here we omit it. Okay. But إضغام such as like ما يعمل. We have the 2 sounds together. We add them together. So here, elision, this is the first one, and it's the easiest. It means the omission of 1 or more sounds. Okay, so why do we do this? To make it easier for the speakers to pronounce. So the rules of connected speech in general. or in Arabic we have al-tajweed. We have these rules to make the speaking easier for us, not to make it difficult or hard. So illogen means you just omit or delete the sound. Okay, illogen is related to two sounds only, T or D. So these are the two cases only in which we omit the sound. Okay. For example, when I say the word friends, did I pronounce the D here?
No.
I omitted the legend.
Yes.
Why do I do this? To make it easier. Because, like, can you imagine if you pronounce the D, it will be like friends. It's really hard. But it's friends. To make
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Okay, yes, Wednesday. Okay, thank you. So here, when we have, as we said, it's related to the T and D. Okay. When they are preceded by a consonant. For example, as we said, friends. What is the sound before the D?
Consonant.
A consonant sound, it's na. So it's hard to pronounce both of them. Friend is, it's really hard. So I say friends. Also the word sandwich. Also the D here, we omitted because it's preceded by na sound. So illogen is related to T and D only. But let me tell you, we don't have illogen in one word only. We may have it between two words in a sentence. So friends, this is the illogen in the same word. But when I say next day, here, is it one word or two words?
Two words.
Two. And also we apply the illogen here. So as you can see, next day. Here we omitted the T because we are following each other. Yeah. Last car. I don't say last car. It's gonna be hard for me.
Sorry, Miss Ayat, can we do this with one word like next?
Yes.
How can we say it without
no,
T here?
Not one word only. Here. I said when the T or D are followed by, they are followed by a consonant and preceded by a consonant. So they are in the middle, such as friends. You have N before it, and you have S
friends in plural only, yes? If it is plural only.
Of course. Yes, but when I say the word friend, I pronounce the D.
Before and after, yes?
Yeah. When it's in the middle, it's preceded and followed by a consonant.
For the American accent and the British accent?
No, in both, yeah.
Okay.
Because, as we said, these rules to make the pronunciation easier. It's not related to the accent, but it's related to the pronunciation itself. So here, as we said, I don't say last car. It's gonna be hard. I have to stop, but I say last car. Okay. Here. Okay. Yeah. Don't say send Frank. It's gonna be also hard. Send Frank. Because the D is preceded and followed by a consonant. So let me say again. We omit or we delete the ta or da when they are in the middle between a consonant and another consonant, or they are preceded and followed by consonants, such as friends. We have N before it and we have S after it. So it's in the middle between two consonants, so I have to omit it or remove it. So again, next day. Here I omit it. As we said, last car. Okay. Here I don't say hold the dog. No, hold the dog. Sam Frank. If you notice now, it's much easier to pronounce and you can talk fast. But when I say friends, it's really hard. Last car, it's hard and I have to stop. But if I want to connect my speech together, I have to remove some sounds. I'll say last car, next day, friends, sandwich. Because if you remember, we said this is connected speech, which means you start connecting the speech together as if you're doing a necklace or something. Okay, so I want someone to read, please.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yes, sorry.
Please. The next day.
Yes, please.
The last call. Hold the dog. Saint Frank Accord.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Can I?
Yeah, please.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay. The next day. Okay. The next day, the last car. Hold the dog. Send Frank a card.
Perfect. Thank you.
Can
Anyone
I?
else? Yes, please.
Okay. The next day, last car, hold the dog, send Frank a card.
Perfect. Thank you.
Can I?
Yes, please.
The next day, the last car, hold the dog, send Frank a card.
Great job. Thank you. Anybody else?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, honey.
The next day, last car, hold the dog, send Frank a card.
Great job. Yes. Anybody
Yes,
else?
can I?
Yes,
Can I?
please. Sure.
The next car, sorry, the next day, the last
Okay,
car.
next day. It's next
No.
day.
Next day, the last car, hold the dog, send Frank a car.
Great job. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, please.
The next day, the last car, hold the dog, San Frank card.
Great job. Thank you. Yes. Anybody else? Okay. Thank you so much. So these are the two cases of the illegend, as we said, T and D. Okay. Now let's have a simulation, or as we said in Arabic, this is idgham. Okay. It doesn't mean here you omit or you delete the sound, but here
Sorry, Miss Ayat.
Yeah.
Miss Ayat, please. What's the difference between assimilation and the illusion?
Okay, I'll say.
بالعربي.
Yeah. Illusion, as we said, this is حذف or إخفاء. You delete.
Okay, تمام. Okay,
but assimilation is idgham, which means you change the sound.
Compressed, صح?
Yeah. Or you compress it. Exactly. So as we said, assimilation and illusion are features of connected speech to make it easier when you talk. Okay. We said when two sounds, they come together and we change or we melt the sounds together. You know, it's like you melt the two sounds and you have a different one. So assimilation, this is the key difference. It doesn't mean omission or deletion. We don't delete, but we change the sound to another sound to make it easier to pronounce. Okay. So I'll give you some examples. Okay. I can't remember in the Holy Quran, idgham. I remember we have idgham بغنة وإدغام بغير غنة, something like this. So
yes,
yeah, we say من يعمل. So here the noon and yeah, we like melt them together. من يعمل. They became a different sound. This is exactly. Okay. So here we will study the assimilation of place. We will study three main sounds. So here, yeah. Okay. We will study the alveolar sounds, na, I'm sorry, can you please mute your mic? Mute your mic, please. Okay, thank you. So here, we will study the alveolar sounds, na, t, and d. Okay. So here, we change the N into ing sound. Okay. Why do we do this? As we said, to make the pronunciation easier. For example, we change the D into G. And we changed the T into K. Why? To make it easier to connect both of them following each other. Or as we said, we are melting them together. For example, here, I don't say good girl. It's gonna be very hard to pronounce da and then ga. And you have to stop. I say good girl. So to make it easier, I say she's a good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Or when I say good boy, he's a good boy. Also, I change the D into B. So I have to change it to the following sound to make it easier. Also here, I don't say that kid. No, I say that kid. That kid. I change it. So here, sorry, you change the na, da, or ta into a sound which is easier to pronounce according to the following. So here we have the assimilation in 3 sounds: na, da, and ta. Okay, so here instead of saying 10 glasses, I say 10 glasses, 10 glasses. I changed the N into ing. Why? To make it easier for me to pronounce the next sound. So the legend was for 2 sounds only, ta and da. Here we have 3 sounds for the legend, ta, da, and na. So again, like when I say 10 girls, there are 10 girls in the class. I don't say 10 girls, no, 10 girls, 10 girls. And good girl, that kid. So I make it easier for myself to talk. Okay, so I want someone to read, please.
يعني that kid.
Yeah.
البرونسيشن بتاعها تكون
that kid. I changed the T into K.
يعني 2K كده ولا 1
There is a rule that says when you have double sounds, you pronounce one of them only. So I have K and K. I pronounce one of them. I can't pronounce both of them. Yeah, that kid.
That kid. That kid.
Don't pronounce the T. That kid. That kid.
That kid.
Yes, okay. Exactly. Okay, so I want someone to read.
Yes.
Okay,
yes, please.
Which one?
Okay, start reading them. Like the first one, we said the example, 10 girls, 10 girls.
But it's written bank. I can
yeah,
see
I know,
it.
but I'm saying it, 10 girls. Say
okay.
it, 10 girls. I'm sorry, but I can't hear. Who is talking?
E, Osman.
Okay, yes, please.
On the screen.
I can't hear you.
Said I don't see the word on the screen.
Really? Okay, guys,
Yeah.
can you see the screen or not?
Yes, of course.
Okay. We can see.
So please check your internet. Maybe it's lagging or something. Yeah, so, okay. Okay, Mr. Yusuf. Okay, story.
Yes. 10 girls. Go girls.
Okay, make it 10. 10 girls. 10
girls.
girls.
10 girls. Go girls.
Okay.
That girl. That kid.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yes,
May I please?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 girls. Good girl. That kid.
Very good. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay,
yes, please. Yeah.
10 girl. Go girl. The kids.
Thank you. Yes. Anybody else?
Yes,
please. Yeah.
10 girls. Bang. Good girl. That kid.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, I start. 10 girls, good girl, That kid.
Thank you.
Girl. Yes. Good girl. That kid.
Okay. Thank you.
I have a question, Miss Ayat.
Yes, please. Yeah.
The NG, the English sound, I have some difficulties to teach my students how to pronounce it. Is there a technique for that? How to, yes, I think Ms. Dalia.
Okay. Okay. For me, like, I prefer, or this is like what I usually do.
We usually pronounce the G sound.
As G, yeah.
Sin.
Tell them, you can tell them it's weak or weaker. Yeah. And the best thing, by the way, kids are perfect in imitation. They are wonderful. So they just, when you say and they copy it. So you can try this one.
Yes.
You say and they repeat. This is drilling.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
10 girls. Sorry. 10 girls. Good girl. That kid.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You know, I call this this rule like in Arabic we have something like تعشب شاي.
Yes. Very good. Yeah, you connect the speech together. Very good.
تعشب شاي.
Very good rule.
Yeah, this is creativity. Thank you.
Yeah. Open-minded.
Yes. Okay. So here, also we have the na, da, and ta again, but when they are preceded by bilabial. Okay. So when they are preceded by ma, ba, or na, also we change them. So we change the na into ma, such as 10 men. I don't say 10 men and I stop. It's going to be hard. To connect it together, it's 10 men, 10 men. Also, bad boy. We change the D into B, bad boy. Here we change the T into P. When I say, okay.
I think it doesn't go here. I think there is a mistake here.
Yeah, it's a mistake. I'm sorry. So here we make it ma, like hot mushroom. So it's hot mushroom.
Yes.
Not P, it's ma. Okay.
Ayyat, can we say we delete them?
It's not deletion. You change it. You change it into ma.
It is easy. If we change N to M and then we insert them together and produce one sound, so it is like omitting them, yes, or removing them.
Okay, like you can study it in this way, but scientifically it's not omission. You just change it, and there is another rule. When you have two sound, the same sound following each other, you pronounce one of them.
Okay.
Like shadda here. When we omit, like shadda in Arabic, I think.
Shadda?
10 men. 2 M.
Yeah, yes.
I start from 1 M and take it and complete the other word.
Yes, very good. Yeah, we can say so. Yeah, it's closer. Thank you for this. Okay, also, if here it's ba, I can say 10 boys. The N will be also M. 10 boys. Because the ma and the ba, both of them are bilabial. They come from the same place, so it's going to be easier.
Can you hear me? Okay, I don't know if you can hear me well.
Yes, I hear you. Yes, Mr. Rahman. Oh, sorry, Mr. Sharif. Yes.
Sharif.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Sharif. Yeah. Yes. Okay, can anybody hear?
No, we can't hear.
Yeah, I can't hear either. Okay, Mr. Sharif, you can check your internet and you can come to the mic again.
You can write and we will see the writing.
Okay. So there we go. So these are the changes. We can say, as we said, 10 men, or I can say 10 boys. 10 boys. By the way, it's easy to pronounce B and ma or bah and ma following each other because they come from the same place. 10 boys, 10 boys, bad boys, bad boys. Okay. Yes, Mr. Sharif? Okay. I guess there is a problem with the internet. Okay. And there we go. What's happening here? Yeah, it's empty. Yeah. So this is the last slide that we have. So again, 10 men or 10 boys, bad boys. Okay, so can anybody read them, please?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
10 men, bad boy.
Great job, thank you. Yes?
Yes.
Anybody else? Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes, Miss Ayat. Okay. Can I start?
Yes, please.
10 men, bad boys.
Thank you.
Mushrooms.
Thank you. Yes?
Oh, can I, Miss Ayat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. 10 men, bad boys, hot mushrooms.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Anyone else?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, Miss Ayat. I don't get what the difference between T and P. Hot mushroom. How can I pronounce?
Here. I told you this is a mistake. It's a mistake here.
Sorry. Okay.
No worries.
I get it. Thank you.
Welcome. Okay. So.
Okay. So hot mushroom. It will. We change T to which letter?
Yeah,
hot mushroom.
Hot mushroom. Yeah.
Ma.
Hot mushroom.
Hot mushroom.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's have a quiz. It's about the ED pronunciation. As we said, we have 3 ways to pronounce it as ta, da, or id, according to the last or the final sound. So I'll send you the link right now, and let's get started. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so please check the chat. I've sent it. Yes, come on, everybody, join. Okay, yes. We have 2, 3, okay. How about the others? Please join. 4. Come on. Okay, there we go. So is that everybody? Okay, 5, 6, 7, come on. We're like 20 here. Okay. Come on, guys. Please click on the link in the chat.
Give them a chance, Ayat, to join.
Okay.
Okay. Count from 10 to 1. Count down.
Okay. Okay, so let's start counting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Okay, there we go. Yes, go ahead. Take your time and think. It's fine. Great job. Perfect. Come on. It's okay. Think about it. Take your time. going. Perfect. Guys, take your time. Think about it. Yes, great job. I see that. Perfect. That was awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
By mistake.
Okay. Yeah, so now we're done. I just want everybody, as we usually do, just tell us an example or something that you learned today. So let's start with Dr. Hiba. Yeah, let's start with her. Tell us something, Dr. Hiba.
Thank you, Ayat. You are amazing as usual, honey.
Thank you. No, tell us something that you learned today.
I should tell something?
Yeah.
A lot. A lot, honey. There is a lot.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Habibi.
Okay, welcome, honey. Yeah. Who can start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
When the letter D and T come between two consonants, so we have to omit them, and then the word friends or apartments, appointments, and also it happens when they come between two words, and then they hold the dog the first day.
Wonderful, great job. Thank you. Perfect. Yes?
Yes, miss.
Yes, please.
Stress in compound nouns is the stress noun and noun in the first part. For example, this book. Yeah.
Great.
But in adjective and nouns, the adjective and BB in the last part. Well done, such for example.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Perfect. Yes.
Yes.
Anybody?
Can
Yes,
I?
please. Yeah.
Okay. There is in the past simple verbs, some verbs pronounce it as t sound, and some other, for example, as reached, brushed.
Reached. Great
Yes.
job.
And some pronounced as the sound, like loved, raised, and some and other can pronounce it as ed or ed, visited, edited.
Yes, great job. Thank you so much. Wallahi, I'm so happy to hear all of that. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Yes?
Stress be in the content word, but we don't find it in structure words.
Marvelous.
Yeah.
Great job. Thank you. Yes?
May I?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we learned today that in compound nouns we stress the first one. In the phrasal verbs we stress the preposition because it conveys the meaning.
Perfect. Yes, awesome. Thank you.
Please.
Yes. Yes.
The difference between illusion and assimilation.
Yeah. You want me to say that? I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Hi. Okay. Yes. Okay. Who next? Go next.
The letter T or D, if it is preceded and followed by a consonant, whether it is in one word or two words, we omit them.
Great
Okay,
job.
we don't
Yes.
pronounce them.
Perfect. Yeah, this is Elijah. Great job. Thank you. Yes.
Words that ends with IC, such as economic, the stress before the ending.
Great job. Yes, economic. Wonderful. Yes. How about you?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, please.
Learned today that if the verb ends with T or D, so we pronounce ED like id.
Great job.
But there's something I noticed today that in the quiz it's written ED or ID in the transcription.
In the transcription, yeah. To make it easier for people. Yeah.
I made it all with ED and the answer was ID.
It's okay.
That's it. Every time I say id, I put ED. What happened? Wrong. What happened? Teacher Ed is wrong or me? So I take care of the transcription after.
Yes, it's it.
Notice. Yes.
Thank you so much.
بعد مس داليا تعال اشرب شاي.
اشرب شاي. زي ما بقول لك كده.
Great job.
I'm coming. I'm waiting for your cup of tea.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
Yes, can I?
Yes, please.
Okay. The verbs in the past tense have three ways to pronounce the letter D at the end of the verb.
Yeah.
Or ed or da, as in visited, needed. And when the last consonant is voiced, as in used, we pronounce it as da. And when the last consonant is voiceless, as laughed, we pronounce it da.
Great job. Thank you. Wonderful. Yes. Anybody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Okay, the pronunciation of the da sound at the end of the past simple verb depends on the letter preceded, if it is voiced or voiceless.
Great job. Yes, the finest sound. Thank you so much. Yes, I heard like one of the gentlemen was talking. You can go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
I learned how to assimilate the sounds. Like last question.
Yeah, very good. Thank you so much. Yes, the last question. Great job. Thank you.
All the parts of the session are amazing. Thanks.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. I can thank you enough. And now we're done. Sadly, it was our last session.
شكرا.
Thank you. You're most welcome. But
Please,
of course, we
please,
can keep
Miss
in
Ayat.
touch
Don't
anytime.
forget the recording of this.
Please, Miss Ed, don't forget the PowerPoints, please.
Wallahi, I'll try. Yeah, I'll send today's PPT and the previous one. But the first, I can't find it. I will send them to Dr. Heba, and she will forward them. And all the recordings are available with Mr. Hussein, so you can ask him.
Inshallah. Thank you for this session.
You're most welcome. It was a pleasure. I wish you all the best.
جدا يا مس. شكرا جدا.
No, I miss you more, but as I told you, feel free to contact me at any time. You're most welcome.
حضرت الناس كتير
We really love you.
Thank you. Love you more. Thank you
انا
so
حضرت
much.
الناس كتير
ربنا يوفقك يا رب.
فوناتكس بس محدش
Sorry, I can't hear you.
حضرت الناس كتير جدا حضرت فوناتكس ناس كتير جدا بس ما حدش كان بيوصل المعلومه بمنتهى السهوله زي كده بصراحه.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you
this
so
is
much.
آيات.
Thank you, Dr.
تسلمي.
Heba. Thank you.
الكنز بتاعنا ببلاش كده اهو.
Thank you. Okay.
Merci,
Thank you,
merci.
everybody, for all your
شكراً.
kind words. You're
Thank
most
you.
welcome.
Thanks from our
And
heart.
as we said, this is not the end of our internship. We can keep in touch at any time. Feel free to contact all of us at any time. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
باي باي.
Thank you, Miss Ayat. Thank you, Dr. Heba. Yani, thanks very much for all of you.
مس ايات مس ايات مس ايات مس ايات.
Yes, I'm here. Yeah. Yes.
حضرتك هتكوني موجوده يوم الجمعه ان شاء الله، يوم الاحد ان شاء الله الساعه 10. احنا بندعوكي انك تبقي معانا. موجود هنا على الزوم.
طبعا اكيد. ما اعرفش والله. لا ما حد انتوا عاملين حاجه
لا
يعني؟
ان شاء الله هتبقي معانا. ان شاء الله
اكيد باذن الله. It's a pleasure طبعا. اكيد for sure.
تشرفينا.
اكيد.
اهلا وسهلا.
شرف. ربنا يخليكي. Thank you.
اتفضلي.
كلمينا على بنت اخوكي بقى يا سيد.
سامعين؟ انا اسفه.
نعم.
Take her number and send her the link.
اوكي حاضر. ماشي يا مستر ياسر. حاضر.
ربنا يخلي يا رب.
ربنا يخليكي.
كل سنه وانتم طيبين جميعا يا جماعه.
وحضراتكم طيبين وبخير، ورمضان مبارك عليكم جميعا يا رب.
يا رب.
يا رب علينا وعليكم جميعا.
مع الف سلامه. باي باي. مع السلامه.
باي باي. ممكن تنزلي؟ اتفضلي. Okay, bye. Sorry.